Hey, what's going on guys? It's Serge here, welcome back to another video, and today we will be talking about Hazard Zone. If you saw my video that I posted like 12 hours ago, I basically just gave you all the information you needed to hear. I mean, it was pretty close without the leaks, so not surprised that that was the actual game mode. Let's dive into a little bit more information that the trailer did not tell you. Yeah, in Battlefield Hazard Zone, you play as an elite task force assigned to retrieve these critical data drives. You and your squad must locate, gather, and extract these drives before a storm overtakes the area in a high-stakes, one-life experience. Every bullet, every skirmish, and every decision counts. How I imply this is there's going to be a very limited amount of bullets. You're going to have to plan that very carefully, and the mode just made around those satellites. Basically what I said in my last video. Navigating the Hazard Zone. In Hazard Zone, you need to get in, get the goods, and get out in one piece. Simple on paper, in execution, far more complicated and dangerous, as you'll encounter with other players, occupying forces, and deadly storms. So AI players will be trying to capture the area. To leave the Hazard Zone alive and reap the benefits of the data drives you've collected, teamwork will be crucial. Here's when we get into the more juicy stuff, so strategize and equip. You'll start each game of Hazard Zone at the mission area briefing screen, where you'll see an overview of the mission. Here you'll find out which regions of the map have a higher probability for you to encounter data drives, enemies, and uplinks, which are your communication extension to HQ in requesting call-ins. Uplinks will just provide you the ability to respawn your teammates and get vehicles and stuff like that. That's the basic impression it's been giving us. Venturing into areas where there's low probability of foes is likely safer, but you'll find less data drives. The big rewards, you'll have to head into the heart of danger and come out the other side alive. So you just got to decide for yourself what's the best option there. Might be safer to go to the less populated area, or it might be more dangerous because everyone else has gone. Using that briefing information, you and your squads will select your specialists and loadouts. Every squad is composed of 4 unique specialists. This game mode is why the specialists exist. They don't belong in normal core. I'll make a video on my opinions on specialists, but they don't belong in normal Battlefield. So you'll pick your specialists and loadouts that complement one another if you're to extract safely. Using the Dark Market credits DMC earned in Battlefield Hazard Zone, you'll be able to purchase your favorite weapons and equipment that you can get out of a tight spot. You get your Dark Matter market credits from winning game. So the more you win, the better you can start off. If your pockets are full of DMC, you'll be able to purchase and equip SMGs, assault rifles, snipers, and more. You can also buy throwables and equipment. They'll grant you a tactical advantage like medical and ammo crates, smoke grenades that are capable of granting you cover you can use to escape intense firefights. And let's not forget the explosive recoilless M5. Basically, you can buy equipment. Also, every specialist will have access to a free attachment-less assault rifle, so you will have to buy attachments. You can also get tactical upgrades. There are 15 tactical upgrades. Here are a few because they're not giving it all. Extra throwable, very similar, just get an extra gadget of what you selected. Insider information shows the landing position of crashing capsules 30 seconds before they arrive. Loadout insurance, reimburse 25% of upgrades and loadout costs if you die. Negotiated bounty, plus 50% dark matter credits, dark market credits. I keep confusing it with Black Ops Cold War with dark matter. Dark market credits, bounty when killing opposing forces. Quick draw holster, swap between weapons 15% faster. Negotiated bounty probably sounds like the best one right now. We'll find out the rest soon, so we got half of them. Insert, after you deploy on the landing zone, you'll use a scanner unique to Hazard Zone to search for the downed capsules containing the data drives. You need to be cautious, there's many obstacles ahead. In addition to other no-pat soldiers searching for data drives, AI controlled occupying forces will be roaming the map and guarding the data drives, so be ready for a fight. Be careful, if you go down, your teammates can only bring you back under special circumstances. If you die, they have to go to the uplink and use their DMC to get you. Retrieve. As you make your way to the data drives from satellite capsules that have already fallen, even more capsules will plunge to the earth as the match goes on. These capsules will contain more data drives than the ones that came before, so you and your squad have to make the call whether it's worth the greater risk, pursue richer rewards. This is where they're kind of getting the Escape from Tarkov vibes from. You gotta value it out. Is it safer to just leave, or do you want to stay? So that's how they're going to entice you to stay for the second part of of the game. The first part, only one team can get away, so just remember that. You'll find more assets on the ground that can help you when enemies are closing in, like ammo stations are littered across the map and marked on your HUD, so you'll always know where to go if you're running low. Uplinks, randomly spawned collectible laptops, can also give you powerful abilities to help you turn the tide or even bring back the fallen squad members. Each uplink is encoded with a particular colon, so keep an eye out for 3 different types available. Support uplink, give your squad a ranger colon. Vehicle uplink, give your squad a lat V4 recon colon. Redeployable uplink, give your squad redeploy colon. So there's actually 3 different types. Very interesting. Make it a little bit different. Okay, extraction. So the first extraction window opens up shortly after insertion at a random extraction zone. Once the location has been determined, you'll have to hurry, as you only have a short time to get safely on board. Squads that are basing their specialist composition on speed may have the edge when it comes to the first extraction, grabbing data drives and making a quick exit. So it's a good way to play safe. Once you arrive at the EZ, which is marked with green smoke, your squad will need to defend itself from occupying forces and opposing task forces, because only one can get through. You have to get to the helicopter to extract. If one of your squad mates fails to board in time, they will miss the window and have to extract during the final extraction window. So it's not a whole team, it's individuals. You have to get it. Once the first extraction is complete, the storm begins to take full effect, making the map more dangerous. To make matters worse, you'll have only one last attempt to extract. Once the first extraction is during the final retrieval phase, most of the initial data drives have been retrieved by other teams of no patch. You'll be able to track these with your data drive scanners. There's going to be a lot more PvP after this, after the first extraction. Your call: do you hunt down remaining squads or focus on escaping? As the storm approaches its peak, the final extraction window opens. The last extraction zone will force the remaining teams to battle over the chance to leave. Any team that is left behind effectively loses the round, and all data drives they have gathered at this point lost to the storm. So if you're playing with randoms, this is going to be very interesting. Progression: squads that successfully captured data drives and extract will be rewarded with DMC, as well as a bonus dealt out to members based on their actions taken during the match, such as kills. The more data drives you extract, the higher the reward for your squad will be. The more data drives you gather in a match of Hazard Zone, the more XP you gain for your overall level and battle pass, and more DMC you collect to spend on equipment and upgrades during a future map. If you're on a hot streak and your specialist extracts consecutively enough, you'll earn an extraction streak marked tied to your chosen specialist that will reduce the cost of weapons, equipment, and tactical items for that specialist, or you continue playing with them. However, if you fail to extract, that marker and all its benefits till you earn another streak will disappear. So don't get cocky. No pat, it's a long fall. Now we're into the dev corner. How long does a match of Hazard Zone take to play? Get in, get the goods, get out. Easier said than done. So a match of Hazard Zone can take anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes based on how you play, when you choose to extract, and if you're successful. So 5 to 20 minutes. What's the difference between last gen and next gen versions? I know a lot of you are wondering that. So if you're next gen, you will be able to play with up to 32 players in a massive play space, while Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players will be able to play a scaled down version for up to 24. How many maps does Hazard Zone have? No new maps, all the 7 Battlefield 2042 maps, so they're not adding anything, which is pretty sad. Can I play Hazard Zone to progress my character within Battlefield 2042? Progression is tied universally, so whatever you're playing on Battlefield 2042, you will be leveling up. Can there be multiple of the same specialists in the same squad? No, very simple. How is XP shared between you and your squad? Everyone present in your squad at the end of the round will receive XP for the total amount of data drives your squad has extracted. There will also be bonuses depending on your personal performance. Are occupying forces always present in the Hazard Zone? Occupying forces are an ever-present and essential part of the Hazard Zone experience. They're always going to be there. They're just AI. I wouldn't be too scared. It's more how you alert everyone else by opening fire, then you kind of draw a target to yourself, if that makes sense. How many occupying forces can we counter in a match? Unpredictable is the number. They may be roaming around the map, pursuing you, or protecting valuable resources. How many soldiers come across varies and will depend on your actions and luck. Explore with caution. That's very interesting. I'd love to see me getting chased by 100 AI soldiers. What happens when I die? You'll be able to spectate your squad from the sidelines, hoping they can bring you back by finding a redeploy uplink in case no squad redeploy call-in was brought for insertion. So that is another thing that you can buy with DMC, which is squad redeploy call-in. Keep that in mind, everyone. Is it possible to redeploy multiple times in the Hazard Zone match? If your entire squad busts the dust, the mission's a failure and you lose the match. But should one member still be alive and manage to trigger a redeploy call-in, they can bring the entire team back to life. Does Hazard Zone have any pay-to-win elements? In Hazard Zone, you will use dark market credit, which can only be obtained through gameplay and not via real-world currency. You can use them to purchase tactical upgrades, weapons and gadgets to give you the advantage of your enemies. That's all that we were given from the blog post. My one suggestion for Hazard Zone would be to have some sort of like long-term progression. That's what I'm seeing it missing right now. Or you can buy weapons, gadgets, redeployment stuff, but like I feel like some sort of like tree system kind of could work, like a tier system where you slowly leveling up. So say like, oh, you just get 5% better health or something like that. I reckon that would be better for this game mode. Let me know what you guys think though. This is quite a long video, so I hope it makes up for the short video last time. If you have any more questions about Hazard Zone, I'm happy to try and find them. Just comment them below. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Another video will be out for Saturday, just like usual, and I'll continue to make these special videos when important news comes out so that we can analyze them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.